This device is a phablet in every sense of the word. 6.4-inch 1080p display, that is beautiful to look at. But because this phone isn't a bezel-less phone, that means the big screen come at the expenses of comfort. This is probably the biggest phone on the market right now, and even though I've used this phone for about 5 days, I never quite felt really comfortable with it when I'm holding it with one hand. For example, my thumb can never reach the right side of the screen, definitely cannot reach the top, but even the fingerprint reader on the back, it's a little bit too high. If I'm holding a phone normally, I cannot reach the fingerprint reader without having to adjust my grip. Now by comparison, if you compare this next to the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, which also has a pretty big screen, it's a lot easier to hold because the bezels are much smaller. But it's not like the Samsung loses a lot of screen real estate. If you're watching full screen content at the same time, they both look equally immersive. But it's not quite a fair comparison because the Samsung Galaxy S8 costs about 6,000 Hong Kong, 750 US, whereas the Xiaomi Mi Max 2, it's a bargain at Hong Kong 1,900. If you're willing to buy the China version that's available in some Mongkok stores, you can get it for 1,700. So because the screen is so big, this is an excellent multimedia device. And one of the biggest reasons is because this phone actually has stereo speakers. So there's a bottom speaker grill, and also sound comes out of the earpiece on the left. So this is a true stereo experience. So even if I'm covering the bottom speaker, you can still hear sound from out here. So as you can see, the colors are very vibrant, the viewing angles are excellent. And that big screen comes in handy when you're gaming too, because you have so much screen real estate. That means an on-screen joystick doesn't take up that much of the screen. So you get to still see a lot more things on the screen as you're playing games.